Hello there, I'm Maria and there is Sian with her back to us, and we're from the Rich and Simple Living. Today is Thursday, which means it's Sian's cookery day, and today we're going to be doing some fairy cakes. We're hoping to do 3 different varieties, chocolate chip, jam and coconut, and some butterfly ones. So we'll get started on those. Right then, Sian, where have you vanished to? Running off. So first of all then, Sian, what we need is to measure out 4 ounces of margarine. There's your margarine, there's your spoon, there's your scales. I'm not sure if I've got the camera positioned very well today. We feel a bit... Can you see us all properly? I don't like it coming in and out because I have to go and do things behind because the kitchen's so small. I have to put things on top of the oven. So I'm running backwards and forwards. My husband's just finished work for this week, popped into the shop apparently, and lo and behold I can see him over the road where they're putting Christmas lights up. Where there's lights there's Dean, he just cannot help himself. Yeah, watching them all putting lights up. They're probably thinking, I wish you'd go away. How are we doing, Sian? Have you gone past 4 there? Fractionally, I won't worry. Right, just pop your lid on your butter and that can go in there. Let's just remove that out your way. Use your spoon to knock it in. We're using our noisy mixer again. That's up Cassie. Cassie, the dog, she's waiting by the door because the master's gone out. And quite often she goes with him in the car for a ride and that, but I think he's walking to the shop. Well, he was. And so he's not taking her because obviously he's got to go in the shop and he can't take her in. So she's waiting by the door for him. Right, so now we want our sugar next then, Sian. So we've got 4 ounces of sugar. Did I bring the sugar bag down? Or is there enough sugar in there?
How many?
4 ounces.
4.
Yeah. Watch it. I'll probably stand there till they've completely finished the half. I think they're all in competition. More and more lights have gone up round here. So I think everybody's in competition and Dee's just checking out his competition. Oh no, he's getting on the shop now. He's obviously satisfied. Oh dear. Perhaps give you a view. On Sunday, we've apparently got Santa coming round. Oh no. She used to be frightened of Santa coming round. You speak to her and she used to run and hide, and you said, you want sweets, but she'd run and hide, and me and her dad used to have to take them for her. But this year they're not doing anything like that, but obviously because of being too close and contacted. So yeah, he's coming round on his sleigh, so I might be able to film that for you, hopefully. Do you want to pop that in there then, Sian? So I'm hoping to film that on Sunday. That'd be quite nice. Children love it. All the children come out. So if I can, I'll get a picture of the lights, because everybody has the lights on when Santa comes round, because he comments on everybody's lights. So
every year he always says Santa's good. He goes, great job, Dee.
Yes. See, Santa even knows your dad's name every year when he comments on his lights.
He's always going, nice job, Dee, you've done well there.
That's when your dad checks out the competition. He doesn't want anybody having better hats than him, in case Santa compliments theirs. Not his. There we go. It's all going to run around here at Christmas. Oh, somebody's turned that down a bit low. We haven't flicked it on. So do you want to pop it on so we can cream it together? Bottom one. It's coming back again. He hasn't got as far as the shop. What's he forgot? Oh, his mask. You might people get to the shop and go, oh, I forgot my mask. That's because he's too preoccupied with the neighbour's lights. Oh dear me. How are we doing? That's it. Let's just get a knife and scrape it from the edges. Find where the knives are. Knife and fork drawer, everybody goes in rummages for things and they've just all got muddled up. Pardon? I smell nice. Okay. It's either my washing powder, my clothes or my deodorant. There we are. Just give it a quick whirl again just to clean it. There's only a small mix in there, it's harder to clean. I probably should have put my whisk thing on the attachment, but you know I never ever use that, never. Right then. I think what's the eggs next? I think it's 2 eggs next. So I'll pass you 2 eggs. Sorry you can't see me at the minute. I just have to go behind to get what we need. Alright, so if you want to break them into there and just beat them and then pop them in there. You know the drill. We've done it enough times now. So how has everybody's week been? Is it getting hectic the time of year? All the shopping, everything manic? They're not too bad. Just about done now. It's just little odds and ends really. We've done most of it. It's just when you've forgotten something for somebody and oh, I'll pick that up at the weekend. It's just 2 things like that. And the doggy's treat, of course, the doggy's treat. Cats have got theirs, but I've got to get one for the dog. So I've got to remember that. I've seen them in B&M dog Christmassy stockings, so I'll go and do that. And then all I have left then is just some of the older children, they just have some money in a money card because you don't know what to get them and they never know what they want. They like going shopping with their friends. So just put some money in a money card for them and give them a tub of sweets. So yeah, that's what we'll do for them. Do you want to pop that in there?
I don't know why.
And I'm quite safe saying that because I know I've only got one nephew who watches this and that's not what he's got for Christmas. He's told me what he wanted, so that's not what he's got. So I'm not spoiling any surprises. And yes, just got to do that next week. And this Sian's Secret Santa we've got to do next week. What we go and do, we'll pop into Pound. Sometimes we pick bits and pieces up from other shops because by then they start having sale things. And we get bits and pieces, and we always get more than what we need, but it's better to do that. So we'll just go out and get a haul of Secret Santa stuff. So we'll perhaps show you what we get next week, because I shan't be saying who anything is for. I shall just get a haul of things, and then we'll decide later who we're going to give what to. So we'll just get a good variety of things. So yes, that's all to do really then. And then you just sit back and wait. Well, it isn't actually, because I've got the mince pies to do, and I'm still going to do the Christmas cake that doesn't have any alcohol in it and doesn't have no marzipan or icing, which is why I can make it last minute. Pop that in then, shall I? But yeah, that's all the fun of Christmas, isn't it? I enjoy doing that. Should we put the lid on and then give it a mix? Here comes the noise. Scrape from the edge.
That's my job.
Yeah, go on then. Scrape
No, I mean,
oh, you want me to do
that's
it?
my job.
Do the buttons. Oh, sorry. We deprived you of your job to do the button.
Yes.
Just making sure. I should use the whisker in it really when you do this, but I never do. Just do everything my way. Quick way. Last off. We'll take which of the whiz now, then we put the flour in then. There, that should do it, Sian. Right then, you want your flour now then. So if you want to measure out 4 ounces of flour, make that your spouty end.
4 ounces.
4 ounces. So just come to my letterbox. I think we're putting a Christmas card through. Is that going all right?
Yeah.
That's how you get covered in pastry. You go like that, and you just poof.
Sure. I know what I'm doing.
There you are. Put it in there then and whiz it round. Tomorrow, all being well, we're hoping to go to one of the local garden centres because I need to get a wreath from a parent's grave. So I've seen some lovely ones advertised at one of the local garden centres, so we're hoping to go there tomorrow. And also they've got the reindeer there, so we're going to see the reindeer at the same time. And they normally do a nice display. They make inside, they do like, it's like not a village but like a little shopping area, a Victorian shopping theme, like little shops. And they do that inside the main building and all different things in. So if I can film that tomorrow, I will. If it's not packed with people and I'm all right to film it, I'll do it and film the reindeer. There you are, get it on this. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can. I've never filmed when I'm out and about before, especially when there's other people. And I am a bit nervous and things like that because I am new at all of this. So I'm not a very confident person. So we'll see what I can do. Hopefully I can, so I can show you, because it does look really nice and I would like to show you what it looks like. Let's just get that from the edge then, Sean, and we'll put another way. I'm going to make 2 batches of this. First batch we'll do plain and the second batch we'll pop the chocolate sprinkles in. Do you want to do a chocolate whirl? That's alright, Sean. Right, we want a big spoon out the thing. What's what for? Oh, I forget the button's your job. I just take over and get carried away. You hold on to that. Let me just move this a minute and we'll pop that there, because what we need to do now is get one of the trays with paper cases on. Put them through there. Just pop that there, wash it. So what we're going to do, take your lid off the thing, Sean. Leave that there, won't you? Can you manage? And what we're going to do, this is tricky, especially when you haven't got no room. It's a nightmare, my kitchen.
And the dog goes in.
So if you hold that and scrape all that into there, can you manage? Just put that on there. And that's it. If you scrape it all into there, but don't get it down that hole in the middle where it'll go straight
I'll
through.
try not to
The unit. Oops. I've had an email about my trees again this morning. They're saying that they were expecting to dispatch them on the 31st of this month, but now they're saying the 18th, all being well. So if I don't get any other emails, as far as I'm aware, it'll be the 18th, and they said then it'll take up to 4 to 5 days to get to me. I'm a bit worried, I don't want to post all that long because their roots will end up dead. They'll need watering. Right, what we're going to do then, Sean, is take a spoon of it, put a dollop in each one. Put a little bit more. Don't want to tuck too much there because it'll overflow, which isn't so bad rising when I'm cutting some out for the wings of the fairy cake. But so if you do it, measure it to about that then, in each one. So we shan't do many jam and coconut ones because It's only really me who eats jam. Well, Sian eats jam, but she won't eat it with coconut on top, I don't think.
No.
But she's looking forward to the chocolate.
I am.
Sprinkled ones. Yeah, you said they were the only ones you'd eat.
Yeah, they are.
So yeah, if you're doing that similar to what I've done, yeah, that's fine. Might have to just smooth it down a bit, but just put your others in first and see how it goes. So that's my week then, really. Sian's been doing the lessons and we've done maths today. We've just done nice easy mosaic maths today. And I said, that's it for maths now. Till January, we're laying off the maths. Give her mind a rest from it. You cheered, didn't you? And she said, can we do that forever? I said no, because she does need to learn, do more with the tables and adding up. She needs to do it quick for when she's older.
On the mosaic maths one, can you like try find one where like you can cover it in and make country flags with it? Like you could like make
You could
an
probably
Italian
design your
flag.
own, make your own. Could design one. Yeah, you'd have to probably design your own. I've not actually seen any.
Oh.
So yeah, we're finishing with maths. We'll carry on doing our English. Next week, just going to have a bit of a lazy week. I think Monday. Well, what I've done, I might have told you already. Actually, I've downloaded some word searches, Christmas ones. So she's got enough to see her through next week. Plus, she's got a comprehension left in the book about the Christmas Carol, a snippet from the Christmas Carol to do. So she could do that next week as well. Monday normally we do Bible readings, but what we're going to do the Bible reading on the Jesus' birth, the section of that, and we're going to discuss or what people call the nativity, but we're going to do an essay on Jesus' birth and the real facts and everything. But I won't go into that anymore because well, not everybody's into that sort of thing. But yeah, we're going to study that in depth. We normally do science on Monday afternoon. Well, we're not doing science next week because to her science is a bit like maths. Although she can do it better than maths, but she doesn't. You don't like it, do you, Sian?
Yep.
Science. So if there's other exciting things happening, we tend to drop the science. So we're dropping the science.
Wait.
And I can't remember what we was doing Monday afternoon now. We're doing chemistry. I've forgotten what we're going to do Monday afternoon. And might have been the study on the real story of the birth of Jesus. What I was just talking about. And reading she does. We're not doing a great deal next week because it's winding down week. And Tuesday we're going to do a history and geography on Tuesday. Normally she does history on a Friday, but I'm going to do them both on the same day. And then Wednesday, I did write all this down. Wednesday, I think we're going to be doing the origin of Christmas from where it actually began, which surprisingly wasn't at the Nativity.
Jerusalem.
But where it first came into, how it came to be, and then how it's been celebrated through the ages up until modern times. So I thought that'd be nice to do a study on that and an essay on that. So I've discovered some good programmes. I think it was on Netflix, some good history programmes. And I thought, well, it might be nice if I could find something like that, might be something like that on. And there's some good stuff on the history she's been doing as well.
Is there stuff about wars?
Well, yeah, because you saw one the other day, didn't you? All kinds of things.
What do you mean?
And I never thought about looking on there before to watch things. Because I know when she was in school they used to show videos and programmes of things. And I never thought about that really for some reason. So I think I'm going to do that.
I mean like World Wars. Do you do World Wars on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different things come on. And then Thursday, we're going to break up on Thursday for Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, we still keep school holidays mainly because she's got friends in school, so it's nice for them all to sort of have their holidays at the same time. And well, in summer she'd probably be hanging out a bit with them, but obviously can't at the moment. Plus, it's not the time of year, even if there was no such thing as COVID. So, but they talk on FaceTime and group chats and things. So, yeah, we'll break up Thursday. Thursday morning, like I say, we're going to go and do the Secret Santa, and then Thursday afternoon we're going to do the cookery, or I might do it in reversal. See what's happening Thursday, but this is what will happen. We're going to do the gingerbread house. I forgot that what it was. We're going to do the gingerbread house, and I mean, we're not doing this ourselves from scratch. We've got a kit. At least I managed to get hold of a kit for us because I went looking for them, couldn't find them anywhere. Normally places like B&M, shops like that, are full of them. Nothing. There was none whatsoever. So that's it. So yeah, we're going to go and do that. We're going to do that, put it together, see what disaster we create. Sian can decorate it because she's more artistic than I would be.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I thought we'd have a go at that, and you could just watch us create a disaster. Right then, she's done these in the little cases. So now we're going to pop them into the oven on gas mark 5 for 15 minutes. So while they're baking, we're going to do another batch and put some sprinkles in. So I'll leave you running. You might as well watch us do that, won't you? We'll bore you. Right, I'll just time 15 minutes. And then Sian, I think we want the sugar again first. Was it the sugar we did last time? It's about 20 past. Did we put sugar in first last time, was it?
I don't know, I
No,
can't remember.
Was it margarine? Oh, cream the margarine and sugar together, so it doesn't matter, you put the margarine first if you want.
No.
It was 4 ounces. We won't bother washing that because we're using the exact same thing. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. You've lit that spoon so that can go in the dishwasher.
No, I have not.
Well, you run your finger along it. Okay, right, let's bring this back out for you. Oh, it's moved. Make sure it's always on the naught. Do you want to pop that in the dishwasher and then measure 4 on there? Right, there you go. Here we go again for another batch. Yeah, pop 4 ounces in there. We find you a couple of eggs ready. Can't reach. Bit of a stretch across there. Just pop them there for you. Well, that might go over the 4. Has it gone over?
Nope.
Can't need more than that, surely. Do I keep looking out the window? I'm not sure if it's raining or not. It's
Okay, no,
gone
that's
dark.
over.
Take some off if it's over. Oh no, that's alright, it's only a fraction over. We'll leave that. You won't worry about that. Okay. Right. Oh, you want that
Oh,
scrape out? Over cleanliness. Right, now it's the sugar. So everything was 4. So we got 4 the sugar. It does say caster sugar, but me being me, some sugar in.
Sugar is sugar.
I was once told years ago, cooking at school, you can make caster sugar. I put it in your blender and just blending it so it breaks it down finer, because that's all caster sugar is, fine sugar. So somebody said if you put it into your blender, just grind it round and, you know, it'll make it a lot finer. And you've basically got your caster sugar.
The bag's run out, but is that enough?
Yeah, you've got 4 there, yeah. Got that in the bin. And there's their bag of sugar. I've got some in the tea and sugar bowls. So. Okay. So now what we do, switch it on to cream it, like we did before. Where's your lid gone? Let's see it. Mum's Dean back from shopping. We forgot to put the attachment in. Sorry. I was thinking, why is it not going round? Now how are we going to do this without getting the butter in the way? Oh my life.
Oh my god, we get. Oh, what's that doing?
Fun and games, fun and games. Now we'll try again. Right, we can pull of butter now. We don't half after disasters. This is daft things in this house. How are we doing? Do we need... Oh my god, I washed the knife, didn't I?
Yes.
Alright. Here comes Dean back. We'll interrupt our video. We'll keep filming him, shall we? Then it's the eggs then. I'm doing your buttons, Sian. Do your eggs then, if you want to put your eggs in.
Bully beef. Oh.
Just give it a beat before we put it in. Carpet. It's a good job if this carpet's had it. We're going to have a new one. Well, I'm not going to have a new one. I'm going to have liner. Since we've had the dog everywhere, it gets in such a mess. I'm thinking I'm going to put wooden floor in and lino everywhere. Because you can just mop it, and it's better. You can disinfect it and mop it, can't you? Because at the moment we're forever shampooing the carpets. Especially this time of the year, all the muck comes paddling in. When you got a dog who likes digging holes everywhere, especially under the conifers, she gets filthy. That's why I'm dreading when we dig the garden up. But on the plus side, some pallets arrived yesterday because we've been asking for pallets, and we've got some more coming. Because Dean will make a fence to go around. Because I said, I think we'll have to put the fence around first before you even start turning the grass up. Because otherwise, we're going to have such a mess with the dog. It's going to be horrendous. I'm going to take that off and put it in and do your other one. Yeah, I think the fence will have to go up around it first. Quite excited about it all. A bit nervous about taking the lawn up. Because, to be honest, this will be the third time we've chucked it up. Twice before I've taken it up and had vegetables, then laid it back to lawn again. Everybody says, how long is it going to last this time? We'll see. No, I think it's a good idea to try and grow as much as we can grow and be as self-sufficient as possible. And it's healthier, really. It's healthy to know what you're eating and, you know, what's going onto your food. And even when you buy it from the shops, you buy healthy stuff, but it can be sprayed with all sorts of chemicals, and it's just healthier to have your own. There's nothing nicer, I think, than going out to your back garden and picking things. I mean, last summer I was growing salad things in pots and just going out and getting lettuces and tomatoes from the greenhouse and that. It just feels so rewarding. It's nice. Well done, Sian. Yeah, that should be alright. I did try to grow cucumbers last year, but something ate them. I started them in the greenhouse, but my husband went and planted them into the giant pot. What have you done?
I put egg over myself.
That we were going to grow them in, and he put the seeds in, they came through and got eaten. Whereas I put them in little small pots and grow them on before I put them into any bigger pots. So I'm going to guard them not this year, next year.
You did my job again.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You did it again.
Oh, I take over. It's just what I'm used to doing. As long as you're watching and taking all this in, Sian, you'll be all right. You get a little practice now and again. Right then. Sian, hit that button. Then right on. They make such a fuss about it, then you hit the wrong one.
I did not.
What's your dad doing? He's out there fiddling with our candy canes. I think one of them was starting to go over the trouble when it rains and the ground gets all wet and squelchy. They move about a bit. I want some snow. Right then.
Can you just...
Oh, your butter.
Oh my god.
Right, if you measure 4 of your flour then, Sian.
The hate.
You come in, you can see me. Very manic moments. Are we on 4?
There you are, mate.
Great. 2 minutes and another. Right, pop it into your thing then. Put the flour away because we're done with that now. We'll take that off there. Your butter icing on top of the oven and the oven's on. Get it all melting horrible. Right, let's move this out of the way because we've done with that. You can pop that into the washing up water.
Sorry, Pooch.
And there we are. Do you want to whiz that then, Sian?
Don't you dare.
Oh, no, I won't touch button. Go for it. There we go. Put this in here. You don't come through the door because we're filming. What's he doing?
He doesn't want to go in because it's recording.
What just put the bag through. Right then, Charlie, I'm going to do your butter.
He's coming through.
Oh, he's coming through, look. Right, pass the scissors then, Sian. Then what we're going to do now is put some milk chocolate chips into the mix. Sorry about the button.
You will be.
Go on then, shut the lid. Put the scissors back in the drawer and then you can tip them in.
Smash scissors.
Your scissors.
How much do I pour in?
Tip the lot in.
Right.
Hey, it's Christmas.
Voila.
Okay, are they all in?
Yep.
Lid on.
Hey, I want to
Sian, press the button. Back the dishwasher. We're done with that now. Now we pop this in the bin. We're going to wipe the side a bit. Because we're going to put the tray on here. Do they look nicely blended in? Put it on. Right, what we'll do, we've done with that now so everything can go into the wash. Give you the trays with the cases on.
Yes.
And we've got another one somewhere. Can squeeze another one in there if we need another. Put your other one to the wash.
Yeah.
So take that out, lift it out carefully. Yeah, that's fine. Lift it out carefully and scrape the stuff back in. Excuse me a minute. A tickle. Oh.
Not too much.
No, I was just saying, take this out first, look, and scrape it in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll hold that one. You do that, and then you can scrape this into there. Otherwise, it's going to be in your way. You can pick it up, and I think it might, and you say, it might be too much in that one. That's it. Watch you don't get down the hole there.
What do you mean there might be too much in that one?
When they rise quite well
you said
normally.
It was fine. Yes, you did. I'm watching you.
Yeah, need your sugar.
That's just a minute.
Oh,
On the side.
there we are.
Thank you. Down in there. Excuse my husband's there, he's just going into the cupboard. Doggies have treats.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you. Pop the sugar up there on the side. Right, and try not to overfill them. Don't fill them to the top because they'll rise up.
I didn't.
You might be able to take a bit
One
out
for
of some
Sian
of
and
them.
one for Maria.
Okay, I'll have to pop them in there.
Oh, thanks, mate.
It's your dad, not your mate. We saw you stopping looking at the lights over the road.
No, she couldn't
Checking out your competition.
No, she couldn't get it to work. Put that in the bed for me, please.
That one definitely will have too much. Get a small spoon.
Now I've got your pot noodle for tea.
Lovely.
King size.
Oh, shall we switch this off?
Foot. Yeah, you've been spoiled at all.
Yeah, I'm not even moving around here.
You need to have a warm shower.
Did you get your sprinkled cheese?
Yes, it's straight in the
Oh,
fridge.
okay.
Yeah. I've got your sugar.
Is a good one.
What did you just say?
Is a good one. Doing them spaghetti bolognese for tea, but I don't need that.
I thought we had that yesterday.
Yeah, but they wanted it again today because we made
Oh,
so much. You
what?
normally freeze it, and no, you're not. You're having wraps.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Everyone's having different. I always say I'll just have a pot noodle. Not really nutritious and healthy, but yeah, Ava's popped it through.
Oh, right.
Down the
So,
car.
no, save this then.
I saw her past the window. Just don't overfill them or they'll just spew over the edge of the thing.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean it as well.
If you need, if you run out, come up with slipper. If you run out of cases, I'll pop a few more on.
I'll save this.
Now my time.
Baby.
Your mask. I noticed you come back for your mask. You didn't come back for a bag though, so no doubt you paid 10p for a bag. Could have picked it up so time you're doing his mask. Do you want another paper case, Sean?
What bag?
Well, where have you got? I think you might get them on another one. Can you pick them out? Trouble is you end up getting two of these cases together. Yeah, you'll scrape enough for that one, won't you? I don't think you'll need another one. After that, going to be quite a long video today, aren't we? We're doing the two lots, and then obviously when they come out, they cool down. We'll pop you back on, we'll pause you and pop you back on again, and we've got to put the toppings on the other two. Obviously, this one won't need topping because it's only chocolate chip and they're already in. Some of them can have a little bit more. I've got a feeling she's eating the chocolate chips behind me.
What?
I can hear munching.
I've got no chocolate chips, I swear.
No, off the, what's it? Your finger, is it?
Yeah.
I don't mean you're eating them out of the bag. You put more in here.
Oh, what
Right
bag?
then, oh, I can smell them cakes cooking.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Leave that there a minute. So we'll just wait till them finish. We might as well put them in after them instead of putting another oven on and put them underneath or whatever. So we'll leave you for a little while we cook them all, or at least until the others come out and they've cooled a little bit, and then we'll pop you back on and you can watch it, put the topping on. That'll be fun, doing the butterfly things. So we'll see you in a little while. We're back. Our first batch of cakes have come out of the oven. So what I'm doing, we're separating. I've just taken 5 out for Sian to put jam and coconut on, because nobody else eats the jam and coconut on cakes. I mean, most of them eat coconut except for Sian. And Sian and me eat jam, but they don't. So, and Sian doesn't eat it together, the coconut. So we've just done 5, and perhaps my son might have one and I'll have one. So we don't want to do too many of them. So Sian, first of all, just get a little spoon of jam, put it on and spread it round. Not too much, you might need a bit half that amount again. It's better to add a bit extra on than have too much to begin with. That's it. Put it on there and then just spread it using the back of your spoon. It's still a little bit warm because I thought it might help the jam spread a little bit. That's it. Just spread it down to your corners. I've always got these itching hands to do it. I have to stop that. Right, okay, and do that the same with all of them then. All of them there. The chocolate chip ones are still in the oven cooking at the moment, but these are cooled enough now to do what we want to do with them. Then with fairy cakes, they do cool down pretty quickly. Just put a bit of that jam onto the next one, show you've probably got quite a lot because you don't need great big amounts of it. You just need it with your spoon. Just need like a nice thin coating to hold your coconut in place. I've just covered that totally because coconut won't stick unless it does. As my cloth for when you touch jam, you're so sticky. I have to leave the cloth there, might need that. Seems a lot warmer today. Oh. Imagine you probably all live in different places who watch this and with different weather, but here
In Britain.
Yeah, in England, in Derbyshire, it's gone very murky looking. The sun was out earlier and Dean was able to finish the work he needed to do for this week, luckily. But now it's gone a bit murky looking. I keep looking out the window thinking, is it raining? It's hard to tell through double glazing sometimes. And it is very murky, but I think they've given out rain tomorrow. Wonderful. I just hope it stops once I get this reef and I go down the grave because it's very open down there. There's nowhere to shelter. So, get that popped on tomorrow. I like trying to get things done sooner, but the thing is you have so much to do and you know, you have to juggle your time and juggle what's going out what week for what, you know. You don't always get it as early as what you want. Right then, Sian, so now we're going to sprinkle some coconut on. I don't know if you'd be better putting a big spoon in and sprinkle it that way. I know you'll get some on the side, don't worry. We'll sort that out.
A big spoon.
Yeah, get a biggish spoon, and what you can do, you see, just don't have to fill the spoon, just get a amount like that. And just basically go like that. Don't worry what goes on the side.
Looks like cheese on an uncooked pizza.
Cheese on a pizza?
No, I mean it looks like a cheese on an uncooked pizza.
Oh, right. There you are. So that would be enough for that. So if you just want to do the same, and the other four, and we'll pop them on a plate out of the way. We'll stick the jam in the fridge. Now we've opened it. I'll stick it in a new jar.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, just sprinkle it. So I put them on a plate for you. Put them on there, the ones you've done. We'll put the ones next to it. Now we're going, I'm not touching that one because it's had jam on it. Next to the jam one. Okay, that's lovely. Let's seal the thing back up. Keep it fresh. Yeah, just fold it over as tight as you can like that. There's no air in it. And seal it. That will just wipe the side. Sort that bit out for you. Sorry, we seem to have a very long video today. We've probably got nobody watching at this point because you've probably all got bored and switched off. Let's try and do some quick things. Right then, Sian, next what we're going to do, we're going to use a sharp knife. I'll show you one and you see if you can do it. This will not be perfect. I'm not a cook. Where are you? Come and watch them. Where? I said put that in there then. Okay, so what we're going to do is go around the edge like this, just gently. And we sort of cut it under then to meet the other side and lift it off. Okay?
Why?
You'll see why in a minute. Do you think you can do that with
I
them?
don't know.
Do you want to try one?
Okay.
There we are, then you have a go. Go around the edge, don't go right down to the bottom. Just go like with the tip and then sort of slide it under it and lift it off and put your pieces upside down.
Okay.
Hello, we're back again. We've just filmed some. I'm not sure how much of it has taken because it seems cut off and whatnot. Took pictures, but just in case that bit didn't film, we've done 5 jam and coconut fairy cakes, and we're just doing the butterfly ones now. And I was just about to say, I've cheated and bought vanilla buttercream rather than make it all up. That's brilliant, Sean, that's lovely, yeah. Yeah, so you've got a nice little hole. Do the same with all of them then, be careful with that.
All of them?
Yeah, because they're going to be butterfly cake. Because there'll be more people who will eat them. We'll just check the cakes in the oven because the chocolate chip ones are still doing. They're not done yet. Get a little spoon ready for that. Too little. It's very warm in here. The cooker on, I had some heating on because it has been cold, but I think it's gone a bit mild. So it's really so just put it out so you've got a nice hole there, not too thin though, or that will snap when we make butterfly wings. And we need the hole in the cake to fill with butter icing.
Alright. Stop.
Put them there so you've got a bit of space. That's nice, yeah, that's a good one. Probably need another plate to put some of them on. Got some nice fancy cake plates. If I was a posh cook doing all these great cooking vlogs, I'd have all my best china out, all posh, but I'm not. I'm not at all. The posh ones only come out at Christmas or when I'm entertaining. And I think I'd even need a few of those plates because the china tends to be a bit smaller than my normal dinner plates. How are we doing? Getting there, lovely, that's another good one. So what I'm going to do with the rest of the buttercream then, so I'm going to have to think of something I can make to use the buttercream up. Don't really want to make a Victoria sandwich cake. I made a fruit cake yesterday, so still got that. So I'm not sure how long it will keep. I'll have to have a look on the label how long it will keep, or even if I could freeze it, I don't really know. That's something I've never tried doing. Might be worth having a look, see if I can. How are we going? It's coming on really well, Sean. So just a nice simple recipe really. It's like 4 of everything and 2 eggs. Put it all together, blend it, put it in your little cases, cook it off for, well, say 50 minutes. It's actually taken 20 minutes. But I think because... Right, sorry, we keep going off and on, so you're going to have a bit of a blotchy video today. She's cut all the middles out of the fairy cakes. So Sean, if you want to fill in the with cream, what you do, you get a nice dollop of it.
Yeah, I've made these before.
Yeah, if you do that to each one, I mean obviously the deeper the hole, it might take 2 spoonfuls, so if you can get and do that, before we run out again. Apparently I haven't got much storage space because I'm doing it on my phone. So we shall see. I've just got rid of a load of pictures. I put things on, I forget to remove them, that's the trouble. So I've just had to quickly go through things, removing the things I didn't want no more. So you can just see the end result. I'm not quite sure what this is going to look like when it's all done, the video. Sian will edit all the bits together for me, put them all together and make sense of it if we can.
You know, you need to learn doing that.
I've got a little editor.
I can't do it forever.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You have to take pity on us older ones. We weren't born in the generation of gadgets. Didn't even have videos when I was a child.
It's not that hard, you know.
In fact, I can remember video players coming out. I was 15 when we had our first video player.
I was 15.
I was 15. When I was a child, we did have tapes and records. And I remember having a tape recorder one Christmas and I thought that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And now we just have YouTube.
I could sing in it and take my voice, and used to hold it to the television to take Top of the Pops and things like that. That's it, fill plenty of cream in, lots of cream. Some of them want a lot more, so it's coming above the cake.
Yeah.
Because you're going to stick your wings into them, you see.
Oh God.
The goodness, you know. That's it, plenty in them. Don't be afraid to fill the hole up to a mound.
Yes.
Cooking seems a long time today. I'm going to have to try and find some shorter recipes.
There we are.
Let's have a look.
How's this?
And I'll put a little bit more in that one. Yeah, because you're going to got to get your wings into them. If you've got no mound, you've got nothing to press.
Yeah.
We'll try and see. So your wings, I'll do this delicate one, I think. Your wings, you go like that on the longest length, press it in half. And then
You stick them in the
push them in. It's a bit thin, so it's a bit fragile, that one is, so I might have to go in a bit of a way. So if you do that with each one of them, do it from the longest length, that's it, and tuck them in. I mean, if you think there's not enough cream to push it into, just put a bit more cream on, it won't hurt to have too much in. Push all the sides in. The only thing I haven't got is,
like that.
yeah, that's it, yeah, is icing sugar. It's just a sprinkle on the top, but we won't worry about that. That's it. Tend to find if there's more cream, you can stick it in better. See if you can get them to sort of join in the middle. I want that on a good deep hole.
Which one has?
Yeah, yeah, well, good thinking. That's lovely, yeah, that'll do.
Oh, very good.
Practice makes perfect. If there's any such thing as perfection, which there isn't really. Nobody does everything spot on all the time. Lovely. I'll just check on these other cakes. I think they're about done. I'll take them out of the oven. Got oven gloves, but still use my towel. Yeah, they're done nicely. I'll just show you these. These have just come out of the oven, the chocolate chips. I haven't got to do anything to them, only let them cool down. So we'll pop them on the side and we can turn the oven off. That might cool us all down a bit because we're all moaning now that we're hot because the oven's on.
There, you happy?
I'm mild, it's gone. Am I happy?
I'm not, but yeah.
There we go then. So, afraid we haven't got any icing sugar sprinkle on, but I suppose that's optional. And that's the fairy ones. I'll pop them onto a plate now, and that's that. So, thank you for watching this rather long vlog video, and hopefully tomorrow, if I get to the garden centre, I might film that. Depends how busy it is, what it's like there, because I haven't been anywhere like that since before all the lockdown. So if it's all looking good, I will video some of that so you can see what the Christmas village is like and see the reindeer. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.